Section 21, Mr. Dinesh Prasad Verma.
My lords, in this matter, I have a preliminary objection in this case. I am appearing on behalf of Respondent 6. Lordship, the preliminary objection is that, Lordship, the petitioner, without exhausting the alternative remedy of appeal and revision, he has directly come before this honorable court. And Lordship, Order 32, Sub-Rule 3 and 6 clearly says that there is provision of appeal and revision against the order of the SDM. And
in view of Whirlpool Limited, we reject your preliminary objection.
Then it's fine, Lordship.
Actually, yes.
My lords, very simple question arises. The petitioner was appointed as a PDS dealer, and respondent number 6, my friend's client, made an application before the authorities that my mark sheet which I have deposited for appointment as a PDS dealer is not genuine. Then an inquiry was constituted by the district.
Tell us one thing, whether the respondent number 6, Chitranjan Kumar, was one of the aspirants.
He was aspirant or not, I'm not aware.
Yes, Lordship.
Yes. Therefore, the justification of Mr.
Yes, but I don't have that.
Otherwise, we would have non-suited him now.
Annexure 7 is the notice, my lords, which is the basis for passing the page 24.
Annexure 7.
Yes, I think, my lords, the ground number 3 is the ground on which the matter has proceeded.
तो ये तो बहुत का अंतर है.
बहुत आसान है, कोई
नहीं, बहुत का अंतर है, आसान नहीं
है. क्या कि
बीए 146 आपको है, आपने 500
बीए मार्कशीट फाइल हुआ और बीए ऑनर्स का दोनों हमने लगाया हुजूर, ओरिजिनल है. जवाब एनेक्स्चर 8 में देखा जाए हुजूर.
ये नोटिस हुआ आपको
जी. नेक्स्ट पेज पे जवाब हम लोगों ने दिया और कहा कि अगर कोई कंफ्यूजन है तो आप यूनिवर्सिटी से पूछ लीजिए. ये मेरा सबमिशन है. नेक्स्ट पेज पे भी उन्होंने लिखा है कि अगर हमारा फोर्जरी है तो आप
जस्ट मिनट. ये कैसे ये कहते हैं कि 517 था उस समय?
वो हुजूर तुरंत एक सेकंड में. उसके लिए अगर हम लोग हुजूर सीधे चले आए एनेक्स्चर नंबर पेज 33 एंड 34.
यस.
पेज 33 जो है ये हमारा ऑनर्स का मार्कशीट है. नीचे में देखा जाए हुजूर मार्क्स इन ऑनर्स 64.6 और 517 भी उसी में लिखा हुआ है हुजूर. और नेक्स्ट पेज पे हमने 2 मार्कशीट लगाया है जिसमें कि 646 है.
ये कौन सा है? तिलकम
पास कोर्स का है. तो हुआ क्या होगा कि एप्लीकेशन के साथ एक लगा और हम जब इंक्वायरी में गए तो दूसरा फाइल किया है. ये एक सेकंड में वेरीफाई कर लेते कि सही है कि नहीं.
उसके आप जब बीए ऑनर्स कोर्स करते हैं तो पास कोर्स का मार्क्स पे आपकी परसेंटेज नहीं डिटरमिन होती है.
दोनों मार्कशीट
दैट इज ओनली क्वालिफाइंग मिस्टर अग्रवाल.
इनका एलिगेशन ये कि हमने एक 517 के साथ अप्लाई किया और जब इंक्वायरी हुई तो 646 का मार्क्स दिया. दोनों मार्कशीट लगा है, दोनों यूनिवर्सिटी से वेरीफाई किया जा सकता है.
कहाँ गलती है? लेकिन आपको जब मार्क्स के बेसिस पर आपकी कैंडिडेचर होनी थी.
मार्क्स के बेसिस पर नहीं है, क्वालिफिकेशन पे है. मिनिमम मैट्रिकुलेशन होना चाहिए.
दोनों का क्वालिफिकेशन एक है तो मार्क्स जिसका ज्यादा है एज
नहीं. तब हुजूर उसमें ऐसा है कि पहले कंप्यूटर नॉलेज है, फिर एजुकेशन है, फिर एज. इसलिए वो इशू नहीं चलेगा हुजूर हमारे ख्याल से. इनका सिंपल इशू है कि हमने एप्लीकेशन के साथ दिया जो 517 बोलता है और बाद में हमने 646 दिया. हमने कहा कि आप यूनिवर्सिटी से वेरीफाई कर लीजिए.
How many persons were there? All right. So what has the cancellation? Let us see the order.
Now cancellation order is annexure 9 page 29 manors.
Yes.
मिडिल में उसी इश्यू को डील कर रहे हैं ये हुजूर. ये इनका मेन इशू है.
टीआर क्या होता है?
टीआर क्या होता है?
टैबलेशन रजिस्टर. टैबलेशन रजिस्टर कॉलेज में बनता है. कॉलेज यूनिवर्सिटी में.
हाँ. मार्कशीट रजिस्टर रहता है। ठीक है, रखते हैं। लास्ट में लगा।
जस्ट कितने पेपर्स का पास कोर्स है आपका?
पास कोर्स ही है। ये लग रहा है 2 2 4 4।
सर्टिफिकेट क्या इशू किया है?
10। मुझे बहुत सिंपल था, ये यूनिवर्सिटी से मंगा लेते कि दोनों जेन्युइन है।
नहीं नहीं नहीं, कोई सिंपल नहीं है। आप
सा।
हम जेन्युइन कहाँ कोई नोबडी इज डिस्प्यूट।
यस, डिस्प्यूट भी नहीं है वो।
आप ये बताएं कि व्हाट इज द परसेंटेज गिवन टू यू इन द सर्टिफिकेट, फॉरगेट अबाउट मार्कशीट।
ये हुजूर अगर पेज 33 पर हम देखते हैं तो
ये तो
507 भी लिखा हुआ है उसमें।
517
उसके नीचे
लिखा
मार्क्स
है।
इन ऑनर्स 64.6 भी लिखा है। दोनों मार्क्स वहां पर भी लिखा हुआ है।
मार्क्स इन ऑनर्स 64.6 है
और 517 भी लिखा है। और नेक्स्ट वाले सर्टिफिकेट में 646।
तो कितने पास कोर्स हैं आपके?
इसमें लगता है 10 सब्जेक्ट्स हैं अभी। 190 जोड़ के एक का है, 199 और एक 195 का है। हम ग्रेजुएट हैं, डिस्प्यूट नहीं है। इनका डिस्प्यूट है कि 2 सर्टिफिकेट दिया। हो सकता है हमने ये दिया, इन्होंने 517 पढ़ा। हम इसमें भी डिस्प्यूट नहीं कर सकते। और मेनली यही ग्राउंड है इनका कैंसिल करने का।
ये उत्तीर्णता प्रमाण पत्र फर्जी पाया गया, ये कैसे लिखता है?
अच्छा, हो दोनों वाले फर्जी हैं।
फर्जी कैसे? Where is the report that
I
it
would
is
be drawing
fabricated?
your lordship's kind attention to page number 33.
Yes.
हुजूर इसमें एग्जामिनेशन का ईयर देखा जाए इनका। हुजूर ये सब्जेक्ट के जस्ट ऊपर में है। 2089 में ही पास कर गया।
मंगाएगा वहां से।
कहाँ पर है?
जस्ट सब्जेक्ट के ऊपर, जो सब्जेक्ट का कॉलम, द कॉलम विच इज देयर योर लॉर्डशिप जस्ट अबव दैट।
Exam 2089 held in month of September 2089.
योर लॉर्डशिप दैट इज देयर।
ये
एंड वन मोर
2089 क्या हुआ?
थिंग जी,
नेम ऑफ द एग्जामिनेशन भी ऊपर दिया हुआ है। अब वो
जी।
तो यूनिवर्सिटी से मंगा।
Moreover, your lordship,
पार्ट्स ऑनर्स पार्ट 3 एग्जामिनेशन 1989।
moreover, your lordships may kindly come to page number 29, the impugn order. That will clarify everything. It is an quite exhaustive order, your lordship. Shri middle, your lordships, after that column, Shri विजेंद्र मंडल द्वारा इंटर का अंक प्रमाण पत्र संलग्न नहीं किया गया, जबकि साक्ष्य स्वरूप चितरंजन कुमार द्वारा समर्पित टीआर में इनका इंटर का रिजल्ट पेंडिंग दिखाया गया है एवं स्नातक को
पेंडिंग रहेगा तो फिर ग्रेजुएशन में जाएंगे नहीं
जी दैट इज व्हाई इट वाज डिक्लेयर्ड एज अ फोर्स डॉक्यूमेंट योर लॉर्डशिप्स
फोर्स तो पता कहाँ किया ये
जी सब्सिक्वेंटली
लाइसेंसिंग अथॉरिटी
सब्सिक्वेंटली जो ये विजेंदर मंडल एक जगह लिख रहे हैं उसके बाद जो डॉक्यूमेंट प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं एक जगह विजेंदर मंडल है दूसरी जगह विजेंदर कुमार मंडल है दैट वाज द डाउट व्हिच वाज क्रिएटेड इन द माइंड ऑफ द अथॉरिटीज योर लॉर्डशिप
What I am submitting, Lordship.
जस्ट अ मिनट विल आस्क यू
Yes.
मैं
जो 64.6% है ये भी विजेंद्र कुमार मंडल है दोनों विजेंद्र कुमार मंडल है
जी हुजूर
एंड इनकी सर्टिफिकेट भी विजेंद्र कुमार मंडल की है
जी
और लाइसेंस भी इनको विजेंद्र कुमार मंडल के नाम से मिला है ये नीचे विजेंद्र मंडल ये इसने कुमार छोड़ दिया है ये अपने तरफ से प्रोजेक्ट नहीं किया
इम्प्यून ऑर्डर हुजूर एक पैराग्राफ और है उसी में
subsequent paragraph करने के पहले what necessary inquiry was made
that is why I was making a submission your lordship there are disputed questions of fact involved in the present case your lordship
there is no dispute here
and hence your lordships my respect
we find that the licensing authority has of his own held it to be farji without inquiry yes mister
Lordship, in this matter, since Lordship has not taken my preliminary objection in this matter, so therefore, Lordship, I will annex the TR. So some short time may be granted. I will file my.
No, we are not.
Lordship, there are three types of documents, Lordship. First, they have what they have applied for, and next at that time it was a different document, Lordship. During inquiry, he submitted different document, and after during inquiry, I submitted his TR. That is a completely different document, Lordship.
Have you obtained any report from the university?
Lordship, I got TR from the university, Lordship, certified copy. I am having in my file, Lordship, but since I have not filed any counter affidavit, so TR is with me, and matter is different in the TR.
Now, in the
it is a certified copy.
Let me see.
ना
देखिए.
क्या गड़बड़ी है सर
No, we are only seeing it from the point of view of dubbing a certificate to be forced without inquiry. That's what is catching my attention.
Lordship, there are three types of certificates they are issuing, and Lordship, instead of 1989, September 1890, it has been written 2089 at two places. So that creates a doubt.
That's all right. Have you followed what the court is saying? These are the issues on which you are doubting it. Now the authority concerned ought not to have given your doubts a positive statement without inquiring into the matter. Now because you say that it is forced, should the authority write that it is a forced document?
Lordship,
Was it not incumbent upon him to inquire from the university?
Lordship,
Is he not a statutory authority dealing with all this?
Lordship, in this matter, inquiry has been conducted by different officer. That is annexer. That is annexer 6.
Yes.
Annexer 6 at page 22. And Lordship, upon this inquiry report, Lordship, the MP order has been passed.
इसमें कहीं से information लिया है?
No, not at all, Lordship.
Then we set
Lordship.
aside this order, send it back to him again to inquire properly, and then take a call.
From the university, they will inquire.
They will set aside this order that it is based on no report. It is the presumption of the authority, and that presumption is based on the statement made by the complainant. Now, therefore, we are not restoring the license to him. The license remains cancelled.
Lordship.
But a fresh order is required to be passed after being satisfied that the document furnished by him was forged.
Document at the time of application, Lordship, not later on.
Whatever.
Yes.
Now, either of them has to be a forged document or a wrong document.
Lordship.
Otherwise, your contention is absolutely unjustified.
Lordship, he is entitled on the basis of the application which he has submitted at the time of application, Lordship. So, Lordship, the first certificate which he has annexed along with the application, that has to be verified, not subsequent one, Lordship.
No, it's all right. All the documents. Which is correct? If the second time, if the document which was supplied for the second time is correct, then automatically he loses.
Yes, Lordship.
Because that's another document which he has filed.
Lordship, what I am submitting, Lordship, simply.
You are submitting what you are submitting. I am understanding.
Yes, Lordship. Yes. He does not have any subsequent claim.
We as justice dispensing system, we take very strong exception to saying that somebody is a fraud, somebody is bad, somebody is forged documents. Unless you have proof, you can't make that statement.
Lordship.
That's the thing which I generally very stoutly defend, the right of a person not to be defamed.
Lordship is correct. Lordship.
Suppose your adversary makes a statement that Mr. Aditya Prakash Sahai has made a wrong statement.
Lordship.
And if it is found that your statement is not wrong, I will dismiss his petition straight away.
Lordship.
Because it is one of the worst of the offences to defame any person.
Lordship.
Now this authority has come to the conclusion that the document is forged only on the basis of his personal information which has been derived from your statement. That is not the way in which a statutory authority has to behave.
Lordship.
That is the issue. Don't think that we are giving premium on wrong certificate.
Lordship.
Now we are not restoring his license,
Lordship.
not by any chance.
Lordship.
The authority has to pass a fresh order.
Yes, sir.
And what the appellate authority would do? The collector would only toe the line of the licensing authority. Therefore, we are sending it back with necessary instructions.
My lords, I don't have any objection if the matter is remitted.
No, we are not taking your consent, Mr.
No,
Agarwal.
what I submit is they should furnish the copy of the documents on which they want to rely. That's only whatever application I have filed.
They will make an inquiry with respect to documents which you have supplied.
Yes, with a
That's
notice
all.
to me, my lords,
Why notice?
from the authorities.
No. What will you do in Tilkamaji University? You will make them. You will make them follow.
I will just want to know what documents they are referring.
That's right.
That's the only.
No. We will specify that he shall have it verified from the university, the genuineness of these documents,
Which I
and
have
shall
improved.
decide afresh. Finished.
Lordship.
Not on other issues. Like here.
Yes.
And decision may be made on the basis of first document, Lordship. ठीक है, तीनों का मंगवा ले यूनिवर्सिटी से.
वो नहीं करें. If none of the documents are bad, then any document he may have furnished.
Yes.
If ultimately it is found that he has secured 64.6% marks, and none of these documents, none of these mark sheets are fabricated or forged, he remains the license.
Lordship.
That's right?
Lordship. Right.
Huh? Look here. Heard Mr. N.K. Agarwal, learned senior advocate for the petitioner. Mr. Upendra Pratap, you are for the state? Mr. Alok Ranjan. Huh? Mr. Alok Ranjan for the state and Mr. Aditya Prakash Sahai for respondent number?
Six.
Respondent number 6. On the complaint made by respondent number 6 about the petitioner having obtained PDS license on forged and fabricated academic qualification certificate, an inquiry was conducted in which it was found that 2 different mark sheets were given by the petitioner for obtaining the license. First up, as such, it was presumed by the licensing authority that the license has been obtained on a spurious document leading him, first up. Consequently, the license of the petitioner was cancelled. First up, Mr. Agarwal, learned senior advocate for the petitioner, submits that there could be no gainsaying that 2 different mark sheets were offered by the petitioner, one at the time of filing of, one at the time of making application for grant of license, and the other at the time of consideration of his candidature. And both the mark sheets are genuine documents. First up, he further submits that 1 mark sheet is the total of the marks obtained by him in pass course subjects, whereas the other is the mark sheet of the subjects in honors. First up, he further submits that without getting the matter verified from the university, it was absolutely unjustified for the licensing authority to have declared the documents furnished by the petitioner to be forged and fabricated. There is substance in the contention of the learned counsel for the petitioner. First up, the licensing authority ought to have taken care to find out from the university concerned about the genuineness of the documents furnished by the petitioner at any stage, before declaring it to be forged and fabricated document. First up, it is nobody's authority to defame any person on a half-baked inquiry. First up, on this score alone, we are not in a position to sustain the order passed by the licensing authority, and we set it aside. First up, the matter is remitted to the licensing authority to pass a fresh order in accordance with law after verifying the genuineness of the mark sheets offered by the petitioner at two different stages, and affording a reasonable opportunity to the petitioner to explain his cause. First up, in case it is found that the order passed, that any one of the mark sheets furnished by the petitioner was not genuine or not issued from the university, the license of the necessary order shall be passed. Necessary order shall be passed by the licensing authority. First up, the matter thus is being relegated to the licensing authority to make a proper inquiry before passing any final order in the matter. We make it clear that we are not restoring the license of the petitioner in the interact. First up, the writ petition, Mr. Sahai, learned advocate for the petitioner, learned advocate for the respondent number 6, makes a preliminary objection about the maintainability of this case on the ground that the petitioner has not exhausted his legal remedy, not exhausted the alternative remedy of an appeal which is provided under clause 32 of the Bihar Targeted Control.
Sub rule 3.
32 sub rule 3.
In Bihar Targeted Public Distribution System Control Order 2016.
All right, he knows that. He knows that. Please take your seat. In response to the aforesaid statement, in response to the aforesaid objection, Mr. Agarwal, learned senior advocate, has submitted that in the event of the order being totally dehorse the requirement, totally dehorse the necessary inquiry, totally dehorse the in response to the aforesaid preliminary objection, Mr. Agarwal, learned senior advocate for the petitioner, has submitted that the order impugned in the present petition is absolutely non-est, as the mark sheets of the petitioner has been declared to be forged and fabricated without proper inquiry. अब उसके बाद ऐसा चलिए.
Some time may be fixed, man, or so.
The licensing authority shall conclude the proceeding and pass a reasoned order within a period of 60 days from the date.
60 days. Inquiry has to be conducted from the university.
That's
right.
right.
Some more time.
So some communication has to be made. Why do you worry?
फिर लिखेगा, फिर वहाँ से आएगा, उसको
कुछ
more time
नहीं.
लगेगा.
Within a period of 60 days. Don't worry. One communication from this side and the response communication from the other side.
होता ही नहीं होता.
At least
It is not practical.
At least
All right. All right. You want him away from the system for further 30 days. That's right.
I am concerned the fact that in hurry he may not pass any order in absence of any
All
report
right.
from the university. That
All
is
right.
my concern.
लिखा, the exercise shall be completed within a period of 90 days to be counted from the date of production of a copy of this order.